Okay, friends, hi. Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy. Hi again. Oh my goodness, thank you for coming back. All right, so I have 3 amazing projects to do with a Dollar Tree drying mat. So amazing. Super fun, super easy. Business people, you could make a ton of these super fast and sell them. But if you're new to sewing, this is super easy. And the return on investment time-wise, big one. This is a dopamine hit. I'm telling you right now, because you get a little like, oh, I made it. Oh, it's so exciting. So anyways, friends, without further ado, enjoy our video. Thank you. Okay, friends, are you ready? We are going to make some amazingness with this Dollar Tree drying mat. I'm so excited. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut a 10 by 10 inch square. I'm using pinking shears to cut mine out, and I am using erasable gel pens to make my marks. There we go. So all I'm doing right now is cutting out my 10-inch square. I keep going to say circle. Square. And now save that because we're going to use it. It's going to be one mat for all of these projects. It's awesome. I did cut off all of the areas that it was sewn on the edge because we didn't need it. Now I'm going to do a triangle and I crease it, and then I'm going to use my ruler and my gel pen just to make a mark down the center. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. It basically X marks the spot, right? We're just making an X. Done. Now I don't know if this next part is necessary where I fold it up into a rectangle and then mark in the center on that. I don't think that was necessary because I'll be honest, this was so easy and so carefree that you really don't even need to measure. I'll be honest with you, don't even need to measure. So we're going to put our little thing back into a rectangle, and then see at the bottom, we make a little triangle. Now if you want to know measurement wise, it's about 1.5 inches in from the edge. Okay, but you're just making triangles at the bottom, and then we're going to sew them. Here we go. We've sewn them. Make sure you cut your threads. I always forget, and then I have these stupid threads all over. Then we're going to open it up, put our tops together again, put your sides together. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to mark 1.5 inches in, and we're going to make triangles at the bottom. Same process. If you're curious, I'm using clips. I got the clips at Amazon. And see, here we go again. I mean, again, I was hesitant to even measure it only because it was so easy. And it just worked. It's not fussy. It's forgiving. That's the word I'm looking for. It's really forgiving. But anyways, so here we go. Again, it's about 1.5 inches in. This is a perfect project, friends. If you are getting into sewing, just, you're new, or if you haven't been in for a while and you need something quick, this is it. Or if you want to sell them, this would be a good seller. Anyways, so then we're going to use our pinking shears and cut off the excess on each of the corners. Ta-da! There it is. Now look at this. Is adorable, right? And then we're going to flip it inside right so that the raw edges are on the inside. And I made sure to go through and make our corners, make sure that those are popped out. Look at how cute. Now, here's a tip for you. If you're using erasable gel pens, hit it with a little heat, it disappears. What? I know. All right, so then I decided to put a little hot glue on each of the points of our basket and fold it down on each of them. Now, could I have sewn it? Yes. But I was going with, I just want it so super, super simple. So, but if you wanted to sew it, absolutely sew it. Each 4 of the corners, we're going to hot glue. Done. Then I thought, wouldn't it be cool, because we have an apple theme this week, to put little green buttons on each of those areas that we glued down. How cute is this? Are you kidding me? I love it. I'm going to put some of my sewing things in it, but this would be great for a desk. This would be great for, I don't know, put a little bowl in it. I don't know, but look at how cute it is. I love it. All right, on to the second one. Next, we're going to cut that excess off. This is that same piece we used just before to make our little basket. Cut that strip off, but save it. We're going to use it again. And now we have this strip. We're going to remove the tag, and we're going to, and listen, I'm not even cutting the edges or anything. I have a rectangle. I'm going to fold it up. Perfect, right? Now I have a zipper. Now we're going to put your zipper pretty side to pretty side, right? So see how the zipper's upside down and it's against that edge. I'm going to make sure to clip it. And listen, I'll be honest with you. I think it's a 9-inch zipper. I can't remember. Forgive me. But anyway, so we're going to clip it. We're going to make sure we clip it, and then we're going to sew it. Do I use a zipper foot? No, I'm using regular just straight stitch, no zipper foot. I know it's crazy pants, but listen, it's got to be easy for me to be able to do it. So there we go. These clips, again, I got from Amazon. Look at how fun. This is so easy, but see how you can see pretty side to pretty side. Then I'm going to bring it to my sewing machine and sew it. All right, we've sewn it. Make sure again, you trim those threads. I always forget. And then later I'm like, what the heck? All right, so then we're going to put the other end, we're going to pull that up. We're making almost like a tube. And again, pretty side to pretty side. Easy peasy. You're going to put it all the way across. Same thing that we did before. We're going to make sure we clip it, and then we're going to sew it. This was it took me longer to edit this video than it did to make all of these projects. No lie. So fun. So much fun. I love it. Love it so much. I clip mine really good because I just don't want it to move. It'll make me sad if it moves, and then I mess it up. And that's the other cool thing about using Dollar Tree items is if you mess it up, oh well, you messed it up. Like, you know, it's very easy to not have to worry so much because you didn't pay a lot for it. But there we go. I sewed that zipper, trim the excess thread, and then now here's where it's important. Make sure this next step, you open the zipper. Open the zipper. Don't make the same mistake I did. All right, so open up your zipper. See, I've got mine opened up. You're going to put your zipper back together. So you're going to put your edges together, okay? There we go. And then we're going to clip it. You want to make sure you clip it. And I always clip it. Not only do I clip the side where I'm going to be sewing, but I clip the top because we want to make sure that zipper stays still. The zipper will want to kind of pull the fabric away from where you are. So there we are. And we just clip it. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Put your zipper sides together, and then you're going to put your edges together, clip it, and then we're going to bring it to our sewing machine. And again, we're just going to do straight stitch. Nothing crazy pants, right? Nothing fancy. You could do a zigzag, I suppose, but why would you, right? Easy peasy. I bet these would sell like hotcakes. I got to be honest with you. I bet these would sell like hotcakes. So there we go. We're going to zip, zip, straight stitch. There it is. Ta-da! And you're going to trim your edges. I meant the thread. But you know what I meant, right? There it is. Perfect. And you can see I don't sew perfectly, and it's still okay. It's very forgiving. Now you could stop right there. You could be done. But I'm going to pull the fabric apart, and I'm going to take that very edge. I'm going to box the edges. And this sounds fancy schmancy. It's nothing but making a triangle at the bottom. That's all it is. I'm making a triangle, and we're going to sew across that triangle. You could go as far in or as little as you want, but I'm doing moderate. It's probably an inch in or so. Easy peasy. I did spread out our fabric where we had sewn. I spread that out, and we're just going to sew across. Easy peasy. Once you get done sewing it, we're going to use our pinking shears, and we're going to cut off the excess. You don't even have to do that, but I figured I would cut it off, and it took a hot minute, but it's okay. There it is. Hooray! And this is why it was important that you keep the zipper open, because you wouldn't be able to turn it out right if you didn't open the zipper. See? Easy peasy. All right. So now we're getting our, why can't I talk? Words are hard. Yikes. We're going to put our bag right side out. There it is. And now we're going to test our zipper, make sure that's okay. Oh, I forgot to trim the end of the zipper. Okay, well, pinking shears to the rescue again, and just trim those edges. Easy. Yeah, I think this was a 9-inch zipper. I can never remember. Forgive. It was whatever fit the edge of that width of that fabric we had left. But there it is. Ta-da! Now we can stop there. But you know I can't, because look what I found on Amazon. What? It's a green fuzzy pom-pom? I know! So this is a split ring, and I'm just going to add the split ring to the elastic little loop that it came with. So cute. Then I also have this is a lobster claw that came with the split rings, and I'm just going to add that because we want to be able to, if we want to make it like a keychain, we can, but I'm going to add it to our fun little bag and quit it right now. This is so cute. I can't even stand it. Look it. I love it. Stop it right now. Is that not adorable? And yes, I know. Think about it. abstractly, but if you think about an apple now, you see it, right? You got to see it. I love it. I love it so much. Look at how pretty it is. Oh, I love it. Okay, last project's coming up. We had that little remnant left. Okay, so remember that last strip we had of that drying mat? What we're going to do is take that. I cut it to about, I don't know, 7 inches. And then I cut off the edge that had the finished edge. I cut it with my pinking shears, just so it all matched. Then I'm going to take my Crop-A-Dile. Now, this is the best tool ever. I got it at Michael's. It's a hole punch. That's all it is. Then I have some 1/4-inch eyelets. I got these from Walmart. It's 2 pieces, so that's a bigger piece and then a smaller piece goes on it. Then it has a little tool that you have to use. So you put the bigger piece on the tool, and then you put there's another bigger piece that goes on top of it. Use your hammer, and that's how you set the eyelet, and there it is. Now you could leave it right there, but then I took a ribbon, cut it to about 10 inches. I know it was excessive. I didn't need to do that much, but I wanted to not have to mess with it. So I folded it in half, put it through that eyelet, then pulled the tails through that loop, tightened it up, and oh my goodness, look, it's like an apple bookmark. I did trim the ends with my pinking shears, and look at how cute this is. Are you serious? So just to recap, we have our little basket we made, we have our cute little zipper pouch, and we have our adorable little bookmark. Oh my gosh, all from a Dollar Tree mat. Can you believe this? I love it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspires you.